wonderful Aries. Welcome to your November 2017 love reading. I'm excited to share the energy of the cards with you for this month in the whole area of love and relationships. You know, it's an important part of our lives is that connection with people that comes from the heart. And so I wanted to be able to, first of all, thank you all for all of your comments, for sharing my videos, subscribing, for liking the videos. It means so much to me. And I also have a community tab, so you can start checking that out because I'll be putting some information there and things that are up and coming. So it's just really nice. YouTube has continued to grow the communities here, so it allows us to connect in so many ways. So let's get started, and we'll take a look. This is going to be a reading for both couples and for singles, and it's about that whole area of finding true love. You know, when as individuals, we all long for that connection. We long to be able to share our lives with someone, and you know, sometimes life sends us all kinds of challenges, but it's always easier if you have someone at your side. So let's take a look at the energy around November for Aries, for those of you that are single. So those of you that are looking for a relationship, that have been hoping for one, let's see what the cards have for you this month. And this is a general reading, so if you wanted a personal or private reading focused directly on you and your situation, there's a link below. Let's take a look and see. So this is for Aries, whether it's your moon, rising, or sun sign. And let's take a look and see what the first card is. Okay, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. So Aries, time to do some reflection, some thinking, an opportunity for you to actually take some time and step back. You know, Pentacles is very much about our physical world, and when you look at relationships, sometimes it's necessary to kind of take stock of things, kind of look at, you know, what you're hoping for, what you really want in a relationship, and what are the priorities, what's important to you. And so, you know, whenever the seven comes up, quite often it's about making time to sort of just reflect on that and hold that close to you, so that you make sure that any steps that you take forward are ones that are connected to what is really important to you. Let's see what else we've got. So Aries singles, oh lovely, the Eight of Wands, stepping into it, stepping up, being able to manifest things. Wands are connected to the element of fire, which is passion, it's creativity. And so, you know, it's perhaps been a bit of a time and you've been doing some soul searching, some thinking about it, and November's energy has got some amazing action, forward action, stepping forward, actually making things happen, being able to manifest and find what you've been looking for. So let's see what else. What can Aries focus on to actually embrace that and really step into it, to actually really, she's got her, you can see she's got her wand and it's held up in the air and there's this magic and energy around it. And so let's see what you need to do or what you can focus on to sort of be in that position. The Four of Cups. Okay, so one of the things that this card talks about is that you've kind of withdrawn yourself. So there's been some time, and you know, one of the things that's been blocking you from really actually being able to get out there and to find what you're looking for and to manifest it is that you've kind of pulled yourself back because of some things that have hurt you in the past. So the Four of Cups is very much, you can see there's a foundation around here, and she's got her back to us. And so, you know, you needed to, in order to be able to keep going and, you know, after something that maybe hurt you, you needed to withdraw. And so this card's coming up now after the Eight of Wands to say that it's time to get back in the game, okay? It's time to stop shutting yourself off from people and expecting that things are going to actually happen. one of the things about meeting people and actually finding the right person to spend your life with is that you have to be meeting people to do that. You have to be connecting with people. And so this card is gently reminding you or giving you that little push that it's time to get out there again. This is a good month for you to do that, to sort of stop hiding, stop, keeping yourself disconnected and withdrawn. It's certainly an important part in healing and, after things have been difficult or when you're struggling and getting over some things. But it's definitely suggesting that it's time to step out of that now. Oh, wonderful. The Muse of Pentacles. So Pentacles is our physical world, and I get so excited when cards like this come up, when we're looking at opportunities and looking for something that we really want to change our life. And you can see she's standing and gazing up at the moon. She's sort of embraced, her hands are open, and there's those butterflies. And butterflies are very symbolic of transformation. And so if you're willing to step out of this, if you're willing to not be, and I'll fix those in a second, but if you're willing to sort of get back into the game, actually start seeing people, maybe start dating, this whole transformation is something that is waiting for you. There's this amazing energy that that you will be able to embrace love and that will be in your life. And so it's really exciting to be able to look at this and say, okay, yes, this is going to be a good month. I'm going to do this. So really you're getting all kinds of encouragement. You've got the Eight of Wands about really stepping into it, about really accepting that love and actually being able to manifest it. And the Muse of Pentacles is there to help you do that. This is, amazing energy, positive energy, hopeful energy, just really sort of connecting with you and saying, go for it. So that's really exciting. So let's see what we've got now for Aries couples. So this is for anyone that's in a relationship and you're trying to maybe decide if it's time to take it to the next level. Maybe there's been something going on that has been causing some challenges and you need some direction or insight into it. Let's just see what we've got in terms of Aries couples and how to sort of manifest and make that love really deep and exciting and something that really is fulfilling. Okay, so that card wanted to jump out, and I'll explain a little bit about that one in a minute, because I think that we need to get the first card out, and then that one's going to kind of shed some light on it. So, Aries couples, what's going on? Okay, so this is where you want to be. This is the Dreamer Cup card. It's connected to cups. It's about hopes and dreams coming true. And in terms of your relationship, the card that jumped out was the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is about delays. It's about barriers and things like that. So in terms of a relationship, an existing relationship, some of you are kind of struggling. The situation you're in isn't really measuring up to what you hoped it would be. Maybe it was great at first and things have been, have started to dwindle, or there's been a problem. And there's this Eight of Swords energy that's hanging over that's just sort of indicating that there's a challenge there. There's something that needs to be dealt with. The nice thing about the Eight of Swords is it's temporary, okay? This isn't a permanent thing that means you're going to be stuck in this place forever for the rest of your life, okay? So definitely for those of you that have been in this situation and that this is resonating with, let's see what other information we've got in terms of what can help you to get back to this place of dreaming, back to this place of being connected with your emotions, with being really experiencing that kind of love. Okay. Okay, Judgment. So I get a sense that there's been some discord. There's been some some judgment in terms of criticism. And that's what's really been affecting this whole, this wish that it was better, and it's getting really difficult. And the Judgment card quite often comes up when it's time to make a decision one way or the other. This temporary delay here in this situation may be indicating that for some of you, you're going to have to make a decision about, making it work and really putting the work into it, or actually recognizing that maybe this isn't going to work, okay? Now, Judgment is an important card, especially when you're talking about relationships, because it's important for you to recognize what's going on. Is this criticism that you're receiving, or maybe perhaps you're being critical. Maybe there's been something that's been going on behind the scenes, and you felt more prone to be angry, to be agitated. And so this card comes up in situations like that for you to recognize your part in this and be able to resolve that. Come to a situation where you're able to let go of it and be able to move forward. Because as long as you stay in that place of criticism, of being angry, upset, short, or you find yourself in that position on the receiving end of that, it's not good for anyone. And so that's why this card quite often comes up when it's time to make a change, to actually make a step forward and turn that situation around. So let's see what else we've got. So Aries couples, for those of you that this resonates with, just give some thought to what part you're playing in the sort of discord or situation that might be going on. Okay, lovely card to end with is the Ten of Pentacles. So if you can move past this, if you can make a decision about what's going on there and what is really important, and be able to deal with those things from a place of honesty, you're going to move into this amazing card, which is the Ten of Pentacles, which is security. It's about a strong foundation. It's about things that last. You can see behind her this amazing garden. And so this is really where you can be. You're going to have to make some decisions. You may have to have some tough conversations, but this is really, these are very hopeful cards for you. And so November is going to be a month that allows you opportunities, if you're willing to embrace them, to really fix the situation if there's been one that's been difficult, or make a decision that's going to be for your greater good, so that you can find that place for yourself where you feel you're connected to your dreams and that the love in your life is really fulfilling. Thank you for joining me. I really hope that you all have an absolutely amazing month that's filled with love. Bye-bye for now.